How's it going, guys? We're back to check out my top skin picks for this week, and this week was a really hard one for two reasons. One, the list of being like 35 to 40 skins is just a bit too much, so we're gonna go back down to the size of below 30. That's kind of what we're gonna be trying to shoot for. I think this time we have 25 skins and about 20 artists, so hey, you know, it's not as much as before. We'll get that sweet spot, but yeah, it's just a little too much skins for, you know, how to go through. But anyways, we're gonna start with this scrap heli kit. You're gonna see a lot of scrap heli stuff because, well, that's the big thing in the next update, which is going to be this week. So hey, that's where that's coming from. This is a collaboration between Victor Trigger and Little Ranger, and it is just a really cool set. Now, I'm not sure why some of it looks like wood. There's not really any wood on the scrap heli, so I'm not sure, but a lot of it is wood, and it just has a lot of scrap pieces tied to it. Looks similar to pieces off the helicopter, kind of. You've got the go high or die from the heli on there, and it's just a mix of a lot of things. They got like a half a fuel container up here, and then on the shoulder as well. So, you know, there's some plastic pieces. You got the go high or die up top here as well. So it's definitely an interesting set because it's a mix of like a wood material and plastic and metal. So that's pretty cool right there. We have a high pulse set to show you guys as well, and it is from Moonfighter, and I think this is a really cool set. It is the Horde chest piece and face mask. Whoops. And yeah, it just kind of looks like something that would be made. It's scarred up and messed up. And yeah, just all together, it just looks like something that someone in the Wasteland put together. It's all spray painted, and you know, the rubber straps right here look all torn up and everything. It's definitely a cool idea, and I like the look of it. Next up, we've got some deployables for you. Again, with the scrap heli coming in, we've got a box marked fuel, which I thought was really cool. A lot of people probably want fuel boxes, so that is something there. That is neat. The only thing that sucks is it doesn't say fuel on this side, which most times this is the side of the box you're going to be seeing from a loot room. So I really wish it said fuel right there. I think that would be a really cool change. But we've got go high or die, and I think Mad Polygon did a really great job on it. It's a awesome, clean looking little scrappy box. Then next, we've got this cool refrigerator. It's really awesome. I think Odyssey did a good job on it because it looks like it's a mini container. So this is like the mini container fridge, and I just love the look of this. It's got the little Cobalt logo on the back. You've got the little electric wires hanging out of it. But yeah, it's just, I think it's a really creative design. I definitely could see someone making a fridge out of container parts. So hey, that's a cool one right there. Next, from Stabby, we've got the global vending machine. I almost forgot what these are called. The global box thing that gives you stuff. It will get there eventually. Really like that one. It's got the big global logo on there, and yeah, I've always liked the pieces of this set. I think they're quite nice. And right there, freight company. And if you look here, it's like delivery truck by mail, by, let's see, return a box, payment of some sort, and I guess that's like internet order. So that's pretty cool. I like the little extra things there. Also, it says something with a little smiley face. I'm not sure. It's too blurry to see, but definitely a cool thing. Take a look at the back of it. Have you seen this dog from the posters on from the power lines? I think that's great. I just love the little details put into this one right here. Definitely hope it gets a chance to get in. Next, we've got a wooden door to go along with the theme of this week from 4. It's the scrapped wooden door. So it's got all this sheet metal. You can see a little bit of wood poking through right there. And of course, wooden doors always have a different back, so you can take a look at it. A lot more wood here. It's painted, a little hard, scrap, little, and yeah, a little reminder to shut your door there on the back as well. From Lisa, we've got a very cool looking door. It's a little bit off of the theme, but it's such an awesome door, I couldn't miss it. It's the Ace sheet metal door. And yeah, I mean, well, what do you expect? It's, you know, got the ace on it. So there you go. Very cool looking. I love the kind of like concrete look to it. You know, kind of makes me wish we had a stone door, I guess, but we probably need some kind of like pneumatic system to like move it or something. That seems way too much trouble. Anyways, we've got another scrappy door. This one's brought to us by Vase. We've got the Go High or Die featured there as well. And a bunch of other pieces. I'm not really sure. I think this is meant to be like a rotor. Yeah, this is. Okay, that's definitely meant to be the rotor. and the propellers or blades, you know, sitting there, which I thought that's actually pretty cool. So it definitely looks like it's made from little heli pieces. And then next, it's a little bit late to the show, but such a nice garage door, I couldn't not show it. Mishka made a excavator sheet metal door, and this one's just really cool. It looks like those crunching teeth you see on a lot of different, you know, digging equipment and everything. And I just really love this thing, so I had to make sure to show it to you guys. It's a very cool, very high quality door. Next, we got a couple garage doors for you. Starting with this one from Bad Trip. Coming along with the theme, we've got the Go High or Die, all sorts of little sheet metal on it, and he's got like the license plate from the heli as well as one of the little signs off of it, so I think that's a really cool one. There's a little bit of wood poking through in the back, and you've got the little caution down there, and from the back, the roller is pretty different looking, unique. I like the different colors to it. It almost looks like there's maybe some sheets rolled up in there, so hey, you know, some insulation kind of going on. Over here from Teddy, we've got the Wasteland Warrior door, and it says 100% accurate headshots. I think we all know how that feels. I definitely love the look of this. It has a little bit of sheet metal of tarp down here at the bottom of the sheet metal strip and so forth. I think this garage door is totally awesome looking and totally 100% something I would want to buy. So definitely a cool one right there. Then from Little Ranger, we have the Toxic Armor door. We go ahead and take a look at the back of it while that heli passes by. It's got that nice padded door look. It's got a big stop, but you can get rid of that stop and stare out and see it. Basically, I see it as a reminder to look out your door before you go. You know what I mean? But of course, as everyone will ask, is, well, does this sucker glow? And the answer is, of course it does. It's the Toxic Garage door. Nighttime? There we go. Boom, there you go. So the sludge, as usual, as you would expect. Did I say Toxic Garage door? Toxic Armor door. It glows through right there. And yeah, that's the only glowing skin this week. So we'll be right back with everything else. Let's take a look at our deployables, starting with this rock right here. And it is the new and improved Pi. Shadow, I'm showing this for you and only for you, my friend, because I don't think anyone wants a Pi rock in this game more than you. So here it is. Shedman made a new Pi rock, and it's much more Pi looking this time. It looks less like a weird cherry blob and more like a deformed cherry pie. So definitely can back on this one. So very cool. We've got a Pi rock. Next, we've got a new set of tools, and these are from the vampire set, but they don't glow. So they've got that sweet vampire look, but without the glow. Maybe the glow was what was stopping Help from wanting to put these in the first place, so we'll just have to see. I don't know. But the tools themselves look very awesome. I love the look of it. You got that nice dark painted wood, and you got some purples, and of course that beautiful, beautiful purple lightning going through. Definitely a very nice little set right here. If it ever decides to load back in. Alright, loading's a little slow. Next, we've got a sheet metal sword for you, or salvage sword, I should say. This one is brought to us by UAD. It is the helicopter blade. So it is literally a blade made from the blade of the blade of the blade of the blade. It's Bladeception. But anyways, it's a blade from the blade of the helicopter. There you go. Need we say more? I don't think so. Next up, we've got a Python, and Madros did an amazing job on this. I'm a bit of a sucker for flames, and this thing is absolutely stunning. I love that the flames are actually kind of carved in there. It gives such a nice effect, and then on the actual chamber itself, it's kind of more painted, and I love that. I think it's a nice little variation to it. You got that carved flame aiming down the sight. Very, very cool. Now, a lot of you guys have asked me to start reloading the guns in these videos, so I will actually make sure to do that from now on. So let's go ahead and fire a few off there. And there you have it. There's a reload. So we will be doing that from now on. I hope that is something you guys like. Next, we've got a new SAR, and is from the Devourer set from Milo. It's everything you can expect. Flames and caution and all sorts of like race stripes kind of feel to it. I love the flames on it. You got that Devourer flame right there as you aim down the sight. Nice red sight. Of course, the sight is not glowing. I'm stumbling over my words today, guys. But it can sure help you aim anyways. Let's go ahead and reload this guy. Boom. There you go. Alright. That I believe, is it for those. So let's go ahead and grab our last couple weapons. It's just a few, so we can just pull them straight down. And we're going to be starting with an AK, which doesn't seem to be loaded. There it is. All right. So we got the SMG last week, so Algorithm, I can't even talk today, went and made a sweet AK. And this is the Bombushka AK. You've got a scantily clad girl running on a bomb. That looks awfully familiar. I don't know. Might have to have a talk with this guy. That looks like a certain logo I might know. Aiming down the sights, you've got a red painted, but again, not glowing sights. You've got a little star, and the whole gun itself just looks like it's made out of the same material that old aircraft have. I like the little bomb count on the back and side, and you've got Bombushka written right there on the side as well. Next, we've got a continuation in Kosam's Sunken set with the Sunken AK. I love this one. It looks all sorts of crusty. It's honestly been at the bottom of the sea for such a long time. And you can see the moss and the corrosion on the brass, and it just looks absolutely cool. It's very different, and I think it actually looks quite nice stockless. I feel like maybe the wood from the stock would have kind of rotted away, you know? Then, we've got probably one of my favorite M39s. I love this thing. It looks cool. It reminds me of an AK that was made a while ago. It is the Alligator M39, brought to us by Sensei, and it is just really cool looking. I love this thing. It's got this cool design to the stock. Aiming down the sight here, it's kind of got a beat up look, but you've got like a mixed little camo on the sight itself. And I just love the little alligator look. I think this is a cool paint job. This is definitely how I may have painted my own kind of gun in real life. So hey, you know, if I was living in a Rust situation, I might have owned a gun like this. So that's cool. I really like it right there. Very cool. And I think I forgot to show reloading on these guys here, so let's go ahead and boom, reload the AK. Sorry guys, it's a new thing I'm getting used to, and I keep pulling out the same ones. There we go. And reload this one. So you got some nice little race flag on that one. And then, oops, lastly, what are we doing? I'm lost. We've got the Apocalyptic AK. Everyone's been loving the Apocalyptic set, and I don't know why all of a sudden instead of alting, I was jumping. Must have had that fat finger hitting the space bar. But there you go, guys. This thing is awesome. It's everything you'd expect from this set. It's got that big old anarchy symbol carved in there, and altogether it's got all those beautiful colors everyone has been loving with the set. So that does it, guys. Sound off down in the comment section below which ones you'd like to see the most. We'll be back on Thursday to show you which ones make them in, but it is a huge update week, so I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the skins got pushed to Friday, just so that the team can focus on the patch itself, because it is a big one with a lot of changes. One way or another, we'll be there with that update video and the skins whenever they do make it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to click on the link down in the description, go visit all these skins, and vote on the ones you like, because the voting system was taken out of in-game, so we need you to go there and check them out, support your favorite artists. Alright guys, thanks for watching, we'll see you later.